Hi everybody, I'm Erica. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. If you're new here and you like what you see, please don't hesitate to subscribe. I talk about vintage hairstyling on this channel, mostly for short, fine hair, and I also talk about how you can create a vintage wardrobe using a lot of modern sewing and knitting techniques. So if that's something that sounds cool to you, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. So last week I shared this mannequin with you guys. I have cut her into a midi haircut, the 1940s 4-inch layered midi haircut. Yeah, so I thought I would show you guys how to pen curl your hair if you have a midi haircut, and hopefully this will be helpful for you guys. Her hair is dry. I've got my pen curl clips. I've got some water, and I've also got some setting lotion. Fast review of this. This is the Nairobi Wrap and Shine Foaming Lotion. Similar to the Motions Foaming Wrap Lotion, if you're familiar with that. I don't use this on my hair. I bought it, I tried it, I hated it. My hair is fine and thin. And so when I put this on, it really weighed my hair down. It didn't make it crunchy. It made it almost greasy when I was like brushing it out. But my mannequin Greta here is totally fine with that feeling in her hair. And then finally, I've got a comb and these sectioning clips. So first thing I'm gonna do is work some of this styling foam through Greta's hair. Yes, I named my mannequins. If you've gone to beauty school, you named your mannequin. If you didn't, I'm concerned about you. No, we all named our mannequins. You spend so much time with these little things that it's just more fun if they have some sort of identity. This one is actually a Sally's mannequin. It is not one of my original beauty school mannequins, but they're all the same. Yeah, so I name her anyway in the tradition. All right, so I've gotten some of that all over. This stuff smells pretty bad, by the way, too. It's got like a really old lady beauty shop smell, if you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. So yeah, I do not recommend Nairobi Wrap and Shine, but it will work for our purposes today. This is just plain water. You notice I'm starting from dry. Typically wrap my hair when it's dry and just dampen it. Because if it's too wet, it takes too long to dry. So I am going to separate her out. Just like you cut this hairstyle by creating a mohawk section at the top of the hair. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. If you like her little hair streaks, those are Eero colors. This is plum, and the one that I used on the other side is dark red. And I did those on her brown hair. This mannequin has never been bleached. So another little aside, the red doesn't come out as good as the plum does, but the plum came out really good. All right. I just want to get this top section out of the way so we can start on the sides. Okay, so we've parted out everything in front of her ear, and I thought we would do a skip wave on this hair because I find this very difficult to do on my own hair. And I thought I could show you on the mannequin, but look at that angle. Do you see? That's that midi haircut angle. So we're going to take a section. It's right by the face. Get everything else out of the way. I'm going to take that first pen curl section. There it is. And because I'm doing a skip wave, this first section, I'm wrapping it around my finger, and the direction is off away from the face. This hair is very hard to pen curl, unfortunately, because her hair is straight and not very nice. Sally's mannequins don't have the best hair, to be honest with you. but I didn't want to pay oodles of money for fantastic hair. I should give her a perm. That's what we used to do in beauty school, but I cannot be bothered because stinky. All right, so I've rolled a pen curl off the face, going back. I'll show you guys the next one. So here's my hair, getting it around my finger, spraying with a little bit extra water. It's hard. I don't like rolling this direction, I guess. Here we go. All right, it's on my finger. I'm gonna coil it down. Clip it into place. And then we'll do our next piece. All right. So now we've got our first row of pen curls. First row. Our second row is going to be wrapped in the opposite direction. And this should create the wave that you see in old sets that go like this. That's what we're building here. So. This one has to go towards the face. So we're taking the curl around the finger, tucking in every end we can, and going back towards the face. These are on base pen curls. So they're flat to the head and they roll back to sit in the section that they came from. But I thought that this would be a good way to show you guys what a midi looks like. And since I don't currently have a midi, this is how we're gonna do it. Might grow back out to a midi. Don't know, might. Okay, so that's 2 rows of pen curls. Now, you guessed it, our next section is gonna go the other way. And that gets us behind the ear. So that is 3 rows of pen curls, 1 going away from the face, 1 going towards the face, and then this section goes back away from the face again. It is going to be so much easier for you guys to do this on your own hair, I promise you. Mannequin hair, like I said, is not the easiest hair to work with. Which is ironic, because when you go to beauty school, mannequins are the first things you deal with. So it's interesting that the first hair you work on is very hard hair to work on. Eventually you perm it and you can do pen curl sets and roller sets and everything else all day long. But that is not how you start. You start with this hair that's hard to work with at the beginning. All right, got one more section. Got the hair. And this one has to go forward. You want to make sure that the hair is smooth, that you're not twisting it around your finger. Still curl, it'll just give you a different effect if you twist it. And these are these sculptured pen curls that you see in the diagrams. This is certainly not the only way to do it. But when you see those hair diagrams, this is more accurately how they did it. Okay, so that's it. That is a skip wave, right? So I'm gonna go do the other side. I'm not doing a skip wave. I'm just gonna do a regular pen curl set on that side, and then I'll come back. Okay, so this side, We did all going back, and as you can see, the pen curls are quite a bit bigger. I wanted to show what happens, what's the true difference between a more like everyday, like fast pen curl set that a lot of us do versus this sort of sculptured skip wave where everything is a very specific size and a very specific curl pattern. When we brush it out, is it going to look any different? I hope so. It's supposed to. And I am just, again, flat pen curls, rolling them down to the head, popping in a pin. If you are wanting to do a wave, it's exactly the same as the skip wave that I taught you on the side. So you're just literally alternating the direction of each row. Maybe I'll do that. The things I do for love. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna alternate the pen curl direction so I can show you guys what happens when you do that. Mannequins also have kind of weird little short heads. So your rows are going to vary if they're on like real people. But I will call this my first row. I'm also dyslexic, so swapping around my pen curl direction is an exercise in brain activity. Boom. And then I've got one more left on this row, and that is going around this way. Okay. Right, I'm going to start in the middle again. So this hair was wrapped going up and around. So now we're going to specifically take it the other direction. And this should, if I'm doing it right, give us a little wave. Okay, so I managed to delete a bunch of the videos that I needed to compile to show you the complete video of this set. I hope what little I have filmed and retained is helpful. But here's the finished set. I did do the pen curls that are flat, and they are alternating rows. The top is all stand-up pen curls, and there is a part in there. This side is the alternating rows. And then this side is just the regular pen curls. I'm hoping that what I do have to show you guys was at least a little bit helpful. And I will be back with the second part of this video where I actually brush all this out very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry about the missing footage, and I'll see you next time.